What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Just talking about UFC 226 right now. I'm still on the high right now of UFC 226. Daniel DC Cormier is the new heavyweight champion. He is the champ, second person to do it. And man, it was just crazy how it got done, man. Um, First round knockout. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed it. I picked Daniel to win this fight, but I would not have guessed a first round knockout. So congratulations to Daniel Cormier. Man, that was an awesome fight. Stipe brought it, but first round knockout. What can you do, man? It was just awesome. Man, after the fight, DC calls out Brock Lesnar, and just sparks just start flying, man. DC uh, just he's a WWE head, man. So he knows how to draw a crowd. He knows how to get on the mic and say what he needs to say. Brock Lesnar comes into the octagon, just straight push him, DC out the way, and man, it went on from there. It went on from there. Uh, Brock Lesnar got on the mic talking about how Stipe is a piece of shit, Ngannou's a piece of shit, and he was gonna come and get DC. Man, it was just one of those classic moments that, you know, it needed to happen. A lot of people on Twitter and social media talking about it's fake and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Y'all gonna watch the fight too. Who cares? Be real. Be real. The UFC 226 started out with Khalil Roundtree, shout out to him, and that straight left that he put on Suzaki or whatever his name was. It doesn't matter anymore because he knocked him out in the first round. Congrats to Khalil, and man, that was an awesome knockout with him, and that started out the main event. That started out the pay-per-view. So from there, I was just hooked. From there, I mean, I was already in, but then like when that happened, I was like, man, this couldn't have gone. This couldn't start any better. First round knockout, yes, I'm all in. I'm all in. So congratulations to Khalil Roundtree, and man, it was just special already. And then we had the fight with Showtime Pettis. Man, Showtime put on a show. He really did, man. Second round, uh, was it a triangle submission? Man, Showtime is back, man. I told y'all that's the dude right there. That's one of my favorite fighters in the UFC. Win or loss, he's one of my favorite fighters. He has an awesome name too. I'm not talking about Showtime. I'm talking about Anthony because that's my middle name, Anthony. So big ups to Showtime Pettis. You know, I'm still on the team, man, no matter what. And I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad you're in the W. And he also got some extra money from Michael Chiesa too. So giving him the L to, you know, go up to welterweight because you're not gonna get it done down here. This is like his second loss in a row and didn't make weight and everything. Yeah, it's time for you to go to welterweight because Anthony Pettis just put the triangle on you. And dude is back, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for the future Anthony Pettis and what he can do and get back into the rankings that he's supposed to be in. I can't wait to see that, man. Congrats to you, Showtime Pettis. And oh my God, the Platinum Perry Felder, is that name Felder? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, man, that was a war. That was like a Old Testament UFC war going down there. I mean, it started out with them bleeding. Like, it was crazy. Paul Felder and, is that his name, Fiedler or Felder? I don't even know. But dude was all game, came up from lightweight to, you know, to fight. Just, you know, to fight, you know, basically. And he put on his show. Platinum Perry, of course, he put on his show. Came out in decision, like this is his first decision, but he gets in the win column, so that's a good thing. But that was an awesome fight, gone to war, and everything was just like great, man. I mean, those fights from back to back to back were just awesome, man. But then we come to the co-main event. Man, Derek Lewis versus Francis Ngannou was supposed to be the fight of the night. I mean, it was handed to them. It was the fight of the night was handed to them. Um, and just because that didn't happen, no knockouts. It went to a decision. Like what? Like a decision? Man, Francis Ngannou like threw like maybe like 20 punches. Man, it was just terrible. One of the most terrible heavyweight fights I've seen. Not the most, but one of the most terrible fights I've seen. And it was highly anticipated, man. Like all you had to do was throw some punches, somebody get knocked out, and we would have said, "Yo, that was supposed to happen." But I don't know what happened to Francis. Like he held back. Derek Lewis, his back was hurting him, so that wasn't going down. He was throwing some kicks though. He was trying. He was at least was trying, because Francis Ngannou was not trying to have it. I don't know. It was because of the loss that he had with Stipe the last fight, but something happened, and man, something's got to get down with Francis Ngannou. He has to get back to the form that he was. But that was a disappointing fight, man. That was the one disappointing fight that we had on the whole card. But everything else was just perfect, man. The main event, the first fight, the second, the third, but that was just the only one that was just like, man, if that would have came about of being a knockout or a really good fight, man, this has been like one of the top cards of the year. This probably would have been the top card of the year. I think UFC 225 is still the top card. The one that was in Chicago, that's still the top card to me. But this is definitely a historic card, with DC getting the belt, being the champ, Brock Lesnar coming in, everybody just making the whole fight card for what it was. So, and man, can you imagine if Max Holloway and Brian Ortega was on this fight, still on the fight? Man, something that could have been. But man, what can you do? So that's all I got for today. Just wanted to give you a real, recap and reaction of what I have for UFC 226. I loved it. Just one fight was messed up, but we'll see what happened with them. But UFC 226 was lit. I mean, from the prelims lit, man. It was great. Thanks for watching, y'all. Y'all can hit me up on my social media. Subscribe to the video. Get some more UFC news, and look at some more of my videos for the support. Thanks a lot. Hit the notification button for more videos. But that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time, and I'll have my info in the description. And comment down below on what y'all thought about the UFC 226. I'm out, y'all. Peace.